Hi, welcome to another episode of My Daily Day.
Getting me too, what you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive, we're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended?
We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? That's today's topic, is people who are triggered and offended by everything. So, what brought on this topic was I have a friend out there who just gave her view on something, and it wasn't even anything political, it wasn't anything religious. It was a small little topic about the upcoming holiday of Halloween, and kind of just giving people a tip on, just explaining to your kids that this might be not the year that we're going to be able to go trick-or-treating. And I don't know exactly what it was said, but a little after that, she deleted the post and apologized to the people who commented. And I found nothing offending about it. She wasn't pushing it down people's throats. She was just merely saying that, there's other things that kids can do for Halloween. When I was a kid, once we were done trick or treating, you watch scary movies, monster movies. I love the old monster movies with Dracula, and it was fun times. Being able to sit with your parents and watch classic horror movies, or even venture in today's horror. But to get offended by someone saying that there might not be trick or treating this year, and I can only imagine it has something to do with people getting upset that once again COVID is the reason that we can't do something. That's just an assumption, and she's just too nice to say anything like what someone said. But she wasn't throwing it down people's throats. She was just saying, hey, there's other things I could do. Like if I was a parent, or I'm an uncle, so there's things that we can still do. We can go out and buy candy, give them to your loved ones, give them to people that are gonna miss trick-or-treating this year. You don't have to be in a scary outfit and go to knocking on the people's doors and saying trick or treat to get candy. Hell, I can go to CVS and buy candy for myself. And I'll give it to my nephew who lives here. I could just say, hey, trick or treat, there you go. Is it as fun? No. But we have to be able to compensate with the times. And believe me, I hate the times we live in. But if it's going to make other people feel safer, it's not going to kill anybody. And to me, I'm still going to celebrate it in my own way, because I'm a huge Halloween. Halloween is my Christmas. As old as I get, I don't care. Halloween will always be Halloween to me. It will always be a fun time. Watch movies. I can go stand outside and with my Jason mask on. Yeah, I can't go trick-or-treating because I'm old, first of all, and B, it's probably not the safest thing. I know some people are going to get triggered by this, but I'm sorry, right now is just a time that more people are being defensive about exposing themselves to things. And yes, you can argue that people are exposing themselves every day by going to work, by going to the supermarket, by going to a restaurant, because now restaurants are starting to slowly open. But you know what? This is our children we're talking about. This is supposed to be our future. Do you really want to take a chance with a child? It's sad that we even have to talk about people going on other people's pages and dictating to them what they can post on their own page. Because anyone who knows me, whatever I post, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. I'm sorry, you're not going to change my mind. Will I take it into consideration? Sure. But that doesn't mean I'm going to just delete my post and, oh, I just upset that person. You know what? Scroll on by. Or if you don't like what I have to say, we can have a meaningful debate about it. Or you have another option. You can go on your own page and say, hey, that douchebag, blah, 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 posted on his page, so I'm posting on my page. Do a little keyboard warrior action. Because that's what keyboard warriors do. They talk and they talk and say, oh, you can't say this and you can't say that. You know what? I can say what the fuck I want. And that's what I'm trying to pass on to other people. That's your page. It says your name on it. So you post what the hell you want. And people are either going to like it or dislike it. Yeah, if you want to put a little emoji like, ooh, mean face, ooh. But don't be a douchebag. Don't be a fucking douche canoe. And go on people's pages, oh, I'm offended by that, blah, blah, blah. Especially over something like trick-or-treating. I understand that if you put something political or religious, you're going to get some feedback. I understand that. But that still doesn't give you a right to be a douchebag. This is why I don't post a lot of political shit, because I don't want to hear either side of the fence, really. Left wings, right wings, fucking hockey players. That's what I call them, because y'all still the hockey fucking positions. Is there a fucking goalie involved too? This is why this people like this, that's my trigger. Because, you know, just like the song I just played in the beginning, we all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended now? Really? South Park was the most offensive show in the history of the world, pretty much. They didn't care about anybody. Like, well, they cared about people, obviously, but they picked on everything. Race, religion, Satan, Jesus. Nothing was taboo. And you know what? We all laughed at it. I'm sure there's some people that are haters of South Park, but you know what? They're still going today. They just announced that they're having a pandemic special. They're even gonna make fun of the pandemic. But yet now here we are in 2020, offended by this, offended by that, offended by name brand products, offended by movies from the 40s. When did our civilization become so soft? It's there's just no words for it. Honestly, it's, we're all supposed to be able to have our own minds, our own individual thoughts. But then when you have an individual thought, people are wondering why you're not like them. I mean, are we all the fucking Borg from fucking Star Trek? If anybody knows that reference, the Borg is one collective mind. They all think alike. They all have the same thought. No, we're not the fucking Borg. We're fucking human beings with human thoughts. I can't believe that that our world is this soft. I look at it and say, I'm offended by how people are so weak-minded. If you don't like what someone has to say, you know what? Try to have a meaningful debate, but don't fucking insult them. Don't make them feel like they're in the wrong. Don't make them feel like, you have to take down what you posted. That's not, first of all, that's not being a friend. That's trying to, you're trying to force people's thoughts. You know, there's been many friends that I've disagreed with their views on things. And you know what? I scrolled on by. Because you know what? Nothing I say to them is going to change what they just posted. Yeah, my friend took down her post, but that doesn't change her thoughts. Her thoughts are still going to be the same. Just like if you say something on my post, I'll listen to it, but I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm going to change my post. I'm not going to say, oh, I got that person upset. Let me take down that post. You don't like my post? I don't care. Like I said, you have two choices. You can either have a meaningful debate, or you could just shut the fuck up and post on your own damn page. I don't know. Should rename this world Planet Puss, not Earth, because we're all acting like a bunch of fucking pussies. I'm sorry, and I'm sure I'm gonna get some dislikes on that. You know what? Comment me your dislikes. Comment me your likes. Because you know what? I'm just going to give it a heart anyways. I'm going to heart your comment. You know why? Because it's on my YouTube channel. And if you dislike it, you know, you're still giving me views. You're still helping the algorithms. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Anyways, the song that was played today, that was Tom MacDonald's People So Stupid. And just like Tom MacDonald, who doesn't give a shit, he will speak the truth, he will speak his mind. That's me too. Every time I post one of these videos, a lot of times I don't even have what I'm going to say. Everything is just spontaneous. Everything's on the fly. I have no notes here. Because I'm real. And whether you like me or you don't like me, you ain't gonna quiet me. And I hope you like me. I really do. But if you don't like me, thank you for the view anyways. Like I said, it just helped my algorithms. So you're helping my channel by getting out there more. And I will heart you for your comment. You know why? Because what you say doesn't trigger me. And I'll still keep posting these videos, and I'll still keep posting my horror movie reviews. I'll still be posting my airband stuff. I will still be posting my wrestling stuff, and I'll still be posting my Burns guy stuff. You know why? Because it's mine. Just like my Instagram is mine, my Twitter is mine, my TikTok is mine, my Snapchat is mine, my Facebook is mine. And whatever I post, if you like it, great. If you're a douche canoe, I will ban you. Block. Bye-bye. Because we're not always supposed to agree on everything. That's what individual thoughts mean. What I think, you may not think the same. Wow, what a concept, huh? Things that are different. That's what we forgot. We forgot how to be individuals. We're always so worried about what someone else is going to think. not me. And out there, you shouldn't either. You shouldn't be offended by anything that people say to you. Don't back down. Don't give in. If someone says, "Oh, your post offended me," you know what? Keep it up. I don't know. I hope we get back to the days of like the 1980s, because the 80s we were still carefree in the 80s. Nothing bothered us. I don't remember ever people saying, "Oh, I'm offended by Bon Jovi," or "I'm offended by," sorry, Gary, "I'm offended by, oh, that Breakfast Club movie." Ooh. No, we weren't offended by shit. You know why? Because we got along. People got along. Religions, races. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Because, like I said earlier, nothing I say is going to change what you think. I just hope at least it gets you thinking. And if it doesn't change your mind, oh well. Because I'm going to keep moving on just like you're going to keep moving on. Please, if you have any comments, be respectful at least. Even if you don't like it, drop a comment down below. Leave a respectful comment, and I will respond to you. Leave a disrespectful comment, I'll still respond to you, especially with that heart, because I know it's going to piss you off. You go, "Ooh, he wants to, I should tell him off, he'll get so mad." You know what, I'll just say, I'll agree to disagree. And I'll end it right there. That's how I usually end my little arguments with people anyways. If someone has anything bad to say about something I posted, or like in a group, if I post something, "Oh, you're so wrong on that, blah, blah, blah," I'll just say, I agree to disagree. And right there it ends. Because that's telling that person right there, no matter what you say to me, I'm going to still have my same view. So I agree to disagree. Let's try using that instead of calling people names and making people feel uncomfortable. And, "Oh, you're not my friend if you post this." Ooh. You know what? Friends are supposed to be able to tolerate what friends do. When I used to have friends that I used to get drunk all the time in front of people, and I'd make a fool of myself. They, "Oh, well, we don't want to be your friend anymore, Robert." You know, they just give me little pointers like, "Hey, maybe you should have cut off at a certain point." And sometimes I listen to them. But like I said, back in the 90s, we didn't do that. Well, I talked about area, but I grew up like mostly in my teen years and my late teen years and my early 20s were all in the 90s. So I didn't get mad at them. They were just looking out for me. But they also didn't say, "We didn't want to be your friend because you're always drunk around us." But you make us look bad, Rob. Back then, friends understood. Friends took care of each other. And friends didn't insult each other. That's what we need to get back to. And on that note, I want to thank you guys for listening. Well, like I said, whether you like it or not, thank you for watching. I do these videos because I'm just a regular person who cares. That's all. And I hate to see people arguing and fighting over stupid stuff. So with that being said, you have a good rest of your night. Much love.